Bitcoin is right now creating a massive W pattern, and on today's video I will be exactly explaining what does this mean for Bitcoin, and of course I will talk about this breakout that we currently have got on the descending triangle, and more importantly I will talk about the big support on the lower side that we discussed yesterday that once again flipped into support. So I will be talking about the most important charts, my realistic forecast, and many more important stuff on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap that like button back above 700 likes, and with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term. Like I said on yesterday's video, while Bitcoin was trading around this region right here, I said that yes, the green line is the biggest support currently below us, but in case Bitcoin breaks potentially below this level, the level where I would love to be opening up big positions is going to be 39.7k, but in the entire region we have been expecting that Bitcoin was of course going to create another move towards the upside. Because honestly, if there were to be another dip on Bitcoin, it would be a gift. Why? Is because literally the Bitcoin spot approval is just days out here, and honestly most likely the market is going to see a significant upturn. They are also gonna go on a marketing campaign to attract as much capital as possible for the Bitcoin spot ETF. So this of course is eventually gonna be driving prices up higher again. And yes, like I said several times before, if Bitcoin were to be touching this level, it would be a gift for us to open up new big trades. Because yes, if I'm looking at my orders, I am currently still long on Bitcoin with only an approximately 700 to 800 US dollars, but I had my massive orders set up around the 39.7k level that unfortunately have not got filled up. But guys, you have to understand, I am like a lion. I just wait till the prey comes to me. I am not gonna change the prey. That is how good traders always operate. If I'm also going to be looking at the liquidation heat map, there is currently an approximately 600 million US dollars worth of liquidations laying somewhere around that 43.8k level, and also on the lower side around that 40.5k level. That is the point where I also see a lot of liquidations are laying. So Bitcoin has not touched that level. It was about to touch that level and then literally bounced from it, what was actually quite interesting to be seeing. So Bitcoin didn't sell at liquidation on the lower side, so that is definitely a very interesting behavior we've seen from there. At the current moment of time, Bitcoin is creating a new W pattern. We have actually created a double bottom here on the lower side, and currently we are retesting the top side of the W pattern. And I will say this straight away right now. If Bitcoin breaks above the top region of the W pattern, it is most likely going to see another continuation towards the upside. And yes, if we see another rejection, we could still potentially move towards the downside. And yes, then I will be once again talking about my big support target. The first support target below us is sitting around 42,000 US dollars. Then we've got this level around 40.7k, and below that we've got the very important interesting area sitting around 39.7k. So these are the three levels of support currently trading below us. But if we do break above the resistance, this got an insane price target towards the upside, sitting somewhere around 46,000 US dollars, what is of course an absolutely massive continuation towards the upside. So this is looking very interesting in my opinion. This has been previous support for Bitcoin. Here it flipped into resistance, so I will be expecting this is going to be a difficult level to break above of. But once we do break above this level, we are going to see that next continuation towards the upside. So I have been talking about my forecast for quite a while, and so far it has been exactly playing out here. I mean, you can literally go back on the channel once I first showed this, and so far it is exactly playing out here. So honestly, I still think that we are going to be having some more consolidation. I mean, what also could happen is that we're going to see the pump a little bit earlier out of anticipation for the approval of the Bitcoin spot ETF, since the window for approval of the Bitcoin spot ETF is currently just 40 to 15 days out here, what is of course extremely close. So this has been my forecast for quite a while here for the Bitcoin price action. So far it has been exactly playing out here, and I will keep you guys up to date about what I think is going to be happening to Bitcoin. Honestly, I still think the prediction I've currently drawn that this is somewhat how it is going to be playing out. Maybe we're going to see a pump a little bit earlier before potentially having that retracement again here, but just let's let's see how it is going to be playing out. Honestly, this is my realistic expectation, but of course, if Bitcoin breaks out of this W pattern, we could already see another move towards the upside getting initiated already right now. Then of course, discussing the descending triangle. The descending triangle is currently broken out. This is a typical bearish bias pattern, but yeah, if you break the downtrend on the top side, you of course are going to be breaking upwards. But currently, I will be keeping all my focus on the horizontal resistance. If we break that, then I will be expecting a continuation towards the upside. So like you guys know on the channel, guys, I have been waiting to open up my bigger positions for quite a while right now here. So far, they're not filled up, but if you want to be trading Bitcoin yourself, make sure to go to the link description of today's video where you could claim a deposit bonus up to $40,000. And without the link, it's only $400. And on top of that, you could even claim a free $1,000 airdrop position. And all you need to do here is go to the link description of today's video, sign up an account, complete KYC level 1, deposit $100 in your first 7 days. And after that, you could be claiming this free $1,000 airdrop position on BYBIT, what is of course super easy to get and super valuable. And if you can't trade on BYBIT for any other reason, make sure to check out VMAX, where you can trade without KYC, without VPN. So make sure to check it out in the link description of today's video, where you currently also get a 10% cashback for everything you deposit on the platform. So make sure to check it out on today's link in the description. So yeah, once again, discussing Bitcoin. I mean, right now in the bigger things of it all, we have seen a slight bounce towards the upside, but still, I will be approaching the top side as major resistance, lower side as major support for Bitcoin. So these are the two levels I'm currently aiming for. And honestly, if we're looking at the super trend indicator, we're currently still looking in a bullish trend here. And I don't think that this is the right time to be flipping bearish on Bitcoin. I said it several times before, guys. All I want to do here is Bitcoin to go a little bit lower for me to enter my long positions. I've said it on Twitter, I said it on YouTube, but yeah, Bitcoin is already bouncing towards the upside from that other support target I was looking at, what I actually hoped to break below of. But unfortunately, we missed out on this exact level. So yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you miss out on your entry. And that is what we're having right now here. I mean, still, my entry is partially filled, but yeah, it's not that big of a trade here. So looking as well at Bitcoin, we're currently sitting maybe at one of the most important weekly resistance areas. So if we do break above this level, that would be, of course, absolutely incredibly nice here. And that would also confirm potentially some higher pushes towards the upside for Bitcoin. Of course, on the bigger perspective, everything is looking super good here. And I mean, last week, we created a red weekly candle, and that was the first one in 8 weeks' time, what is, of course, absolutely insane here. Currently, Bitcoin exactly struggling at the level I've been predicting, $43,000 approximately. And yeah, right now, in the bigger things of it all, we're just seeing some slight consolidation, what is, of course, very good for the Bitcoin price action, because what I would love to see is even more consolidation around it. So yeah, what I'm going to be looking at is, of course, at the W pattern on the minute short term, the big support below us. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.